I believe there is a unique beauty in everything and everyone. If you train your eyes to see that beauty, then through photography you can capture and present the subject matter in the most beautiful form. My name is Hamza Qarooni. I'm a Bahraini. I have a degree in engineering and work as a group director in oil and field sector. If I look back, I believe something from the art of photography was always with me. I remember when I was a kid, I used to draw small birds, like colorful birds, and cut them, and then take a stick or a branch from a tree, stick it on the wall and have the bird sticked on that, just for me to see live birds in the house without being in a cage. And every few days I had to change the branch because the leaves were getting dry. Then after school and university, I always used to have a camera. But the pictures I used to take were mainly for memory or when I see beautiful things here and there, but there was nothing really professional in what I used to do. So I started learning the theory of light and photography in depth and in very, very fine details. Then I learned the styles of photography, the techniques of photography, and the technologies available to reach those styles. It was not easy, especially with my very busy schedule at work, but I really enjoyed every step and still enjoying every step in this beautiful journey. And I have to say, being an engineer helped me a lot grasp the technical part of photography, which I believe is essential. Beauty and Camera Lens is my official account in various platforms. My inspiration is revealing beauty through my camera lens. For portraits, I only shoot for very close people, and I usually do it indoor, here in my in-house studio. For animals and birds, my favorite place is Al Arin. I go there frequently, and there is always something beautiful to see. With Al Arin, I think I have a very special story. I love animals in general from my childhood, and I used to just like to travel somewhere to be able to see some animals. I never thought that in Bahrain we have nice animals to see and photograph. I've not been to Al Arin for many, many years. Al Arin is in the near Sakhir, the area where the oil field is. So when the weather was good, sometimes I just went in between for lunch break to Al Arin. It was an excellent, beautiful place. And one time I took my camera with me, and I was impressed from the photos that I could take, from the different type of birds bathing in water, and it was a very lively place. And I started going every few days at lunch break, just sit there. Sometimes I do some of my meetings there over the phone, and started to take more photos, and I posted some of those photos, and the management of Al Arin saw some of those posts, and they contacted me to come and shoot more photos. So I met Sheikh Isa bin Ali, a wonderful man. He has a big vision for Al Arin, and I believe I can help by taking various photos from different animals in a more artistic ways and really show their beauty. And actually I have, I think, till now, 5 photos from Al Areen that have received awards from different animals. So it's a beautiful place. When the weather is nice, it's much nicer, of course. But hopefully by time, I will be able to take more photos and people will start coming back to Al Areen, and I think we should all be proud of having this place in Bahrain. For landscape, I love every part of Bahrain, from the old historical, cultural sites to the modern areas. My 2 favorite scenes in Bahrain are the sea at sunset, especially when there are some scattered clouds, and the modern areas in Bahrain at night when the weather is very clear, because you can capture really breathtaking photos. Bahrain is beautiful with its people, with its history, with its peaceful vibe, with its diversity, with its nature, with its architect. I feel proud when I can present the beauty of Bahrain to the world, as I truly believe Bahrain is the most beautiful country in the world. We all know Bahrain is very rich in history, and if you know the history of the place you go, then you go there, the feeling you have and the vibe you get is very different. I see more foreigners come to our cultural side than us Bahrainis, and I think this has to change. We should be proud of our beautiful places, and some of these, like Bahrain Fort, I've went there a few times and I took some photos. Now it's a beautiful place. I mean, it was completely renovated. It opens for like till late, so even like sunset times or even like night time, it's a beautiful place. And I really encourage people to go there to take photos and to read about this. Bahrain Fort, the history of it starts a few thousand years. It's not really the fort itself, but even the one before. If you go to the museum, which is nearby there, you can actually see that what is below the Bahrain Fort. And if you just go there and imagine these were our grandfathers, I think you'll really love to go all the time there. Photography starts with what you want to shoot and why you want to shoot it. And then you plan the artistic vision that you would like to have. So as I shoot many different photography genres, the preparation for each vary a lot. So if I want to shoot outdoor in natural light and I know what I'm shooting, then there is almost no preparation. I just take my cameras and I go out. I just need to select which lenses to take with me. However, if I want to shoot a specific beauty shoots or fashion shoots, or like video clips for music. Here you start with first building the story that you want to tell, the mood that you want to convey, and then comes all the other details, the decoration, the selection of light, the colors, theme, and what the model will wear and the makeup that she will put. All of this have to be in harmony with the story and the mood that you want to convey. I think the first shift I have in my photography was from some of the portraits I took for my wife and a couple of the music video clips. And I had a second shift with my wildlife photography. My wife has always been my biggest supporter for my overall life journey, and that includes photography. I'm also blessed and honored that I receive tremendous support from my family, my friend, and many of my social media followers. I've been requested frequently to present a collection of my photos in a private exhibition, and I promise to do so one day, but I don't know when that one day will come. I have many photos published in top international photography platforms, and many of them have been awarded. For example, one of my latest awards was for a photo I shot at Al Areen for a black swan in a lake, and I called it Swan Lake. This photo has received top ranking from the expert curators of the biggest international site by having 99% more popular than all other published photos. I am finalizing the details for a trip to Africa in July for wildlife photography, and I hope I should be able to come back with very interesting photos up close from the wildlife in action. The first advice is read and build your technical knowledge. And the second is learn from other photographers, but do not copy them. Shoot as much as you can. Don't be afraid from bad photos. We learn more from bad photos than from good photos. Try to have your own style, and I do support casually some of the young photographers that I know or some that I meet sometimes, some places, and they ask me to evaluate some of their photos, which I happily do. So I believe seek knowledge, seek information, but there is lots of hard work that has to be involved as well. I think this program is an example of the support that Bahrain gives to photographers. And I really appreciate and value the initiative of the Ministry of Information to have this program, and I thank them very much for hosting it. Beauty is the light that outshines the ugly things that we have in this world, like conflict, hate, intolerance. There are endless ways to spread beauty. You can do it through a prayer, a poem, a song, a painting, a photo. I want to contribute by spreading beauty through my lens. Never say never. We don't just go through life, we grow through life. If you have passion for something and you work hard for it, the sky is your limit.